Hi class, my name is Kim Harrington. I'm excited to start a new social media course. I took a previous social media course and I recognized a few familiar faces, so it's good to see everybody again, and I'm looking forward to meeting everybody new in this class. So what I expect to learn in social media analytics is just get a little bit more in-depth in analytics. In the last course I took, we used a couple sites for our platforms and campaigns that were really helpful, but I'm really looking forward to dig a little bit deeper into the different analytical tools and the monitoring tools that that we can use for social media websites, and definitely learn a little bit more of key performance indicators in search engine optimization for companies and businesses and websites. And this is my second class for the Social Media Graduate Certificate Program at Quinnipiac. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I wanted to take these courses just for my work. I work in marketing right now for a news station, and I don't do much social media in my job at all, and I just know it's just going to enhance my career, and just moving forward in my career, that it's definitely going to help, because social media has played a huge part in marketing campaigns. So I just want to get to know as much as I can moving forward. So first I'll talk about the qualitative measuring that I use in my everyday life. So the first one I'll talk about is I love going on travel sites. I travel every so often, whether it's local or out of the country or in the country, or if it's a getaway, a weekend getaway, going anywhere to the Caribbean. I rely heavily on travel sites such as TripAdvisor, Kayak, things like that, so I can see what other people are talking about the place I want to go, about the hotel I want to stay at, and what they think about it. So I'll just show you a couple of the websites that I use for reviewing. So the first one I'll show you is TripAdvisor, and this is for a vacation I recently just booked to Punta Cana, and we were looking for a great hotel to stay at, a great resort. So after talking to some friends and just kind of reviewing stuff online on Google and stuff, we came across this resort called Excellence, and they have a couple different locations. So as you can see here, almost 8,000 people have reviewed this hotel, and I'll blow this up just a little bit bigger so you guys can see. And as you can see, there's traveler rating, see reviews for families, couples, solo, or business, rating summary for different areas of the hotel, and then the biggest help is actual people who have stayed there give their reviews. So that's been really helpful. As you can see, it's a bunch of positives that you can see here. So that's been really helpful. And then that's 86% of people like this place. So I definitely use this tool a lot when I figure out where I want to go. And like I said, whether it's a local place, I live in Massachusetts, so whether it's going down to the Cape or New Hampshire, or again somewhere like this in Punta Cana, or anywhere else. And here they have pictures here that you can look at, traveler photos, so you get a really good grasp on the type of place that you'll actually be staying at, which is really helpful. And there's a lot of different websites out there. Another one I'll go on is Kayak here. They have different types here. These are flights, things like that, but they also have ratings here too. I can show you in a second. So again, here you can see the hotels. These are all the different hotels in Punta Cana. They have star ratings. On this side, they have prices on here, every different type of stuff. So between this site and TripAdvisor, I definitely take a look at both of them, and then I compare them both, see what people are saying on this site, and then also go back to TripAdvisor and see what people are saying on this site, and I kind of compare the two because people are talking about different things on them. So I utilize the different travel sites to see what people are saying. And then it's definitely helpful because I would definitely share this information with friends and family, because it could be helpful for that next person. And so if somebody, posts on Facebook saying, does anyone know any good places in Punta Cana or Cape Cod or New Hampshire, I can give them some research that I have found when I was looking for those type of places. So it's definitely something to share. And again, just like I was saying before, the reasons why I measure and compare these websites and this data is just so I have a good grasp of where I'm going and what I'm doing. And it's kind of the same for purchasing things, whether it's a product or anything else. There's so many different sites where you can go on and look at reviews, and it's just so helpful. A lot of people are going online now before they buy something, whether it's a car or a TV, things of such as that. So there's a lot of helpful information on there that a lot of people are sharing and a lot of people are talking about. So it's very helpful. So the next one I will talk about is the quantitative measurement that I do in my everyday life. And this one is a running app that I use. Very big into running. I run 5 days a week, and I rely heavily on this app. So as you can see here, this is just kind of like the front screen. This is how many miles I've logged, 788.5. That's over a course of quite a long time since I've been doing this. It has actually 166 runs here. And then as you can see in these two right here, this is the activity. And so the great thing about this is that this is every single run that I have run. For example, on May 3rd, I ran 10 miles, and then it has your average mile per hour and the time it was. So that's really helpful. And so what I use this measuring tool for is if I'm trying to beat my time. So I have a race actually this weekend, and so when I'm training for it, a lot of the times when I have a race, I try to beat my next time for my next race and things such as that. So when I go out to run, I use this app, I turn it on and say, I'm running another 3.61 miles here, and that one was 8 minutes 43 minutes. So I want to beat that time. So I can kind of look in that and gauge where I was before. And then when I'm done, I can see if I beat that time or if I ran a little bit slower or, things such as that. So I can kind of look back on all my activity and I can compare what I did, a year ago or a month ago or the last run. Whoops, sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that. My computer had a little glitch in it. So anyways, so that's why I measure this a lot, and it's very helpful running and just kind of gauging to see your performance level and how well you're doing versus where you were, like I said, a year ago, a month ago, last week, because you always want to strive to be just a little bit better than you were before and run just a little bit faster than the month before and things like that. So I use this quite often, which is really helpful. And then over here is like the main page, the activity here. You can share it with friends if you want, and you can do all sorts of things here. And again, I just compare this from previous results that I had before, so I can always beat my time and things like that. And I definitely would share these with friends and family. They all know very passionate about running and all that kind of stuff. So I always strive to do just a little bit better than the next time. So I definitely share this information, or, in my last class, people know I did a running blog, so I wrote a lot about that. So it's just helpful. So if, friends need advice on it, I can kind of help them out and say, I was here, a year ago and now I'm here, you just gotta keep going, make it better. And then I can kind of show them my activity level here and where I was before. So, so that's what this would be, a quantitative, because it has the numbers, has the miles, the time, and all that sort of stuff. And then down here, on the main page here, it says, your last run was 5 days ago. You ran this amount. And on the bottom, it says you ran 0.36 miles less in a minute 37-second miles faster than the average of your past run. So it kind of gives you that information and kind of keeps track of where you are and how fast you're going, or compared to your other previous run. So it gives you definitely a good gauge of where you're at compared to where you were before and where you want to go. So that is the completion of Module 1. And again, I'm looking forward to starting this class and learning a lot more about analytics and tools and web searching and other social media platforms and how to measure those. Excuse me. And I'm also looking forward to reading everybody else's discussions and seeing everybody else's videos. Take care. See you later. Bye.